Welcome everyone, my name is Mustafa, otherwise known as Chris, and welcome to some more Crysis 3. Again. But a little bit different this time actually, thinking about it. So today I've got a couple of requests, well actually not today, I didn't get them today. I've had a couple of requests over the past couple of days, and I've thought about them a little bit, so I think I'm going to put them into a video. So essentially the reason I'm using the bow is because XBX, sorry I think that stands for Xbox, but I'm not sure. But anyway, XBX Rob asked me to he said, can you please use the bow? So yes, I can. The footage isn't great. What I did was added some highlights into the end of the game because I did pretty well in a couple of games, so I thought I would just use them on the end so that you get an idea of what I'm like when I'm on my game in a way. But the clips are from games that for those moments I was on my game, but then later on I got a little bit worse, so I couldn't really use them as games. They weren't very good. And the topic I'm going to be talking about, this was requested by Joe Aubrey. Now he's one of my subscribers. He's been subscribed for, well, I haven't got that many subscribers, but he's been subscribed since about 6 or 7 subscribers ago. Like he's subscribed back when I had about 8 subscribers or 9 subscribers. But yeah, he's been commenting commenting on a lot of my videos and stuff like that, giving me a lot of feedback, liking my videos and stuff like that. You know, really cool guy, giving me lots of feedback that I need, because you know, with feedback that's the only way I can change whatever I do to make it good for you guys, and he does a lot of that. So I thought I'd just, you know, he's requested something for me for once, and I thought, alright, well, not for once, I don't mean for once as he never does it, I mean he's always giving me feedback. So when he asked me, oh, would you be able to talk about this in your video? Yeah, of course I can. I'm going to be talking about the game modes. Now, he asked my opinions on the game modes. Now, because when I first read the comment, he said, could you please give your opinion on the game modes? And I thought I'd already made a video on the game modes, but when I watched it back, it was less to do with my opinion on the game modes and more to do with how they play. So I figured, alright, cool. I'll make a video out of what my opinion is on the game modes. So that's exactly what I'm doing now. There's a couple of things I want to talk about just before that though. Is just do my channel, a couple of ideas I've got that I kind of want your approval for, I suppose, because they the idea I've got, it's been done by lots of people. It's just I would quite like to do it. Well, when I was requested to use the bow, it kind of gave me this idea. Well, there's a lot of guns in this game other than the bow. So, and I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this before, and I thought, okay, maybe I should do this. It'd be quite funny. It'd definitely be entertaining, I know that for sure. So I'm thinking of doing sort of I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but I might just call it weapon request, but who knows. But essentially what I'll do is I'll just say, okay, in a few days I'd like to bring out a weapon request, give me some requests on classes you want me to use, and then you just post in the comments or send me an inbox just with a gun, like primary, secondary, attachments for those guns, the perks you want me to use, and what game mode you want me to play. And then I'll use it, and I'll just see how well I do with it. It'll be live commentary as well, maybe a bit of post in there just so I can talk about what it was like to use. And it'll just play out like that, and I think it'll be really funny, because if you give me a really bad class, I'm going to do terribly and just say lots of things. So so I hope that will be, if you're interested in me doing that, then I hope, obviously, you just give me some feedback and I'll sort that out. That's not too hard to do, and I'll be doing that soon. On Sunday, I believe, I hope for Sunday anyway, I'm going to try and get my tactics video out. I've almost done it. I've finally got all the footage. I'm just putting it together and just commentating it bit by bit until it's done. I want to make that as best possible. If you want to know the map, it's on East River on Spears, so I hope that's good for you. And then what I'm going to be doing after that is a game on Crash Site, and then back to Spears, and then back to Crash Site, and I'll just keep going like that. Now at first it's going to be a bit slow in terms of how quickly I bring out the episodes, but the more I play the game, the more footage I get, the easier it's going to be to make each episode. The problem I've been having is because you can't set what map you want to play, it's difficult to get on the maps that I would like to play and on the same game mode I'd like to play. So I've been developing the footage bit by bit over time, but so as time goes on, I mean, it'll probably be like once a week, not on a set day for now, and then after a while it could actually become like once every 2 days or something, you know. It just depends on how quick things go. So anyway, on to the game modes. I think you already know my opinion on Crash Site and Spears. I love both of the game modes because they're objective, they're tactical, and they're very fun to play because you just get battles everywhere or in one set place. But you know, it's just very fun game mode. So that I've expressed my opinion on this on many occasions, so I'm not really going to go into that. What I would like to go into my opinions on is the new game modes and some of the other game modes. So, well, pretty much all the game modes. So, Team Deathmatch is where I want to start, because it's first mode on the list. Not my list, on the list if you're picking one for the game. So Team Deathmatch. Now, it's not unique to this game. It's pretty much basic. It's in all third-person shooters. It's in all first-person shooters. If they've got a multiplayer, there's most likely a Team Deathmatch of some kind. Now, it's not a very unique game mode, but I understand why they have it, because it is generally quite fun. It's just simple. One team, well, it's two teams. One team goes against the other team, and you got to kill all the enemy players for a certain amount until you hit a certain score, or you got to get the most kills in time limit reached. It's very basic to play. It's very fun to play. No objective involved except for killing. So it is quite fun, but the issue I have with it is because I've played it in so many other games, it doesn't really bring anything to the table in terms of unique play. I think the best thing it does do is because the game has the nano suit, so if you use it effectively and their team's using it effectively, it can make for quite an interesting match. But other than that, it's a bit, you know, it's just a basic game mode, so I don't really rate it that highly. And that goes the same for Deathmatch for the very same reason. It's just it's another game mode that's put in there because it's favoured amongst the shooter community and people just enjoy it. I will give Deathmatch one bit of credit though, because of the nano suit in this and the way the maps have been designed. If you get into a good game of Deathmatch where everyone's quite even, very good at playing the game, you can end up playing some very, very interesting matches just because of the way people use their suits. So that is quite a fun aspect of it, but other than that, I don't rate it that highly. Capture the Relay. Now this is a game mode that I played a lot at first, but don't play that much of anymore. Now that's for two reasons: A, because I'm not really a fan of it anymore, and B, because not that many people play it anymore. Probably for the same reason, but it's okay. It's basically capture the flag only with a relay, and that's pretty much it. There's not really much that's different in this game besides the fact that it's a relay and not flag. It's an okay game mode, but I find that you need like teammates to help you out. If you don't have people online who you can play with on a regular basis, then capture the relay is not something you really want to be playing, because you're going to find yourself in a lot of situations where you need someone to be defending you, and everyone's just concentrating on getting kills, and they're not helping you out, so you just keep dying. And then when you lose it, people are like, I don't know why we lost. Well, it's because you wasn't doing the objective properly, and that's just how it plays for me. And that's the same for Extraction, only Extraction's boring. I find that there's no place in which the battles occur really. You just end up spending most of the game getting these relays, bringing them to the extraction point and letting them go up in a helicopter while you've got some stealthy guy with a bow, like, oh, I'm a good guy, and he's trying to shoot you up and he's failing. And I've played about 25, maybe 30 matches of Extraction, and they've all played out the same. Different lobbies, different maps, and I always end up with the same result. So I don't rate Extraction very highly at all. I liked it when I first played, but it's got kind of the same game over and over again, so I get kind of bored of it. Hunter, which is the new mode to the game. Now that is extremely fun if you've got friends online with you. When I've had friends online with me, I've had a lot of fun. It's basically just a giant game of hide and seek, as me and my friend have both said. I've said it in a video, and he's sort of said it outside of the video. But that is pretty much it, and that is what makes it very fun. So, but I don't get to play it very much, mainly because I don't have many people to play online with, because only me and my friend bought this game. Everyone else didn't really rate it, so, because of Crysis 2 for some reason. So, you know, that's just how it's gone. And finally, Assault. I preferred it in Crysis 2, and that's mainly because of the maps. In Crysis 2, I preferred the maps to play Assault on. I prefer the maps in this in general, but the maps just to play Assault on were a lot better in Crysis 2. So that's pretty much my opinions on the game modes. I think when they bring more out, I'll probably make another one of these videos, if they bring more out, that is. I'll make another one of these videos, but for now, that's it. Well, anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, then please like the video. If you want to comment with your thoughts and opinions on anything I've spoken about, then please go ahead and do so. And subscribe for more episodes that are just as informative or more fun. Have a nice day.